It's a story about leaving home and going back home, and about disobedience and obedience to family, disobedience to a family.
Action!
About being a rebel, about trying to fit in, about staying with a community or leaving a community. So there were things I could relate to. I don't come from a very strict, Orthodox Jewish community, but I think it's something everyone can relate to. It's like everyone grows up in a family, and you either stay close to the community you grew up in, or you leave and you come back. And so it's a very human story, I think.
She was a woman of great faith, and so that was the great conflict: is how can I be who I am and still be true to my community and this way of life that I really do love, respect, appreciate. So it's just how do you find that balance in life, and how do you find your way to those principles. I actually have more freedom than that in my own life. So I guess I don't relate exactly, but that was what I was trying to understand about her. And she found her way to it in such a beautiful way, which is that she has free will, that this God that she reveres, gave her free will, and therefore, she found the loophole that allowed her to have both.
I guess the thing that attracted me to the role, at least personally, was the idea of playing somebody who was a good man and a loving man, and who was actually quite open-minded, within a very strict Orthodox religion, who, because of the circumstances that were affecting him personally, his marriage, his, the breakup of his household, was forced to become, at least for a time in the course of the story, incredibly rigid. And then again, for the reasons that Rachel just mentioned, I always feel like when you have the opportunity to bore into a world that's very particular and specific and unexplored, that there's an opportunity to open your eyes in a way that hadn't been before.